So they are faced with the prospect of relegation and are reaching out desperately for the single point they need. The fact is they only need to avoid defeat, but based on recent form, based on the season we've had, you cannot take that for granted. We will find out very shortly whether they have it in them. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, good stop. It had to be. He'll try. Looks for the finish. Oh, that wasn't far away. The run. That is a little undercooked. Torres finds himself offside. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Well, just the keeper to beat! Mbappe! Goal! Al Hilal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Portugal at this early stage, how will they respond? He won't be happy with that one. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out danger. Good spot. He's the run. He can clear it away. Now that looked a decent ball. And the flag has stayed down. Wilshere did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party are really willing to compromise. He's through and all alone. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jorginho. Well, they were clearly disappointed with us.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mbappe turns and goes back.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, it's loose. In for the follow-up. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Iniesta picks it up from the goal kick. Wilshere cuts it out. Away from immediate danger. It's out for a goal kick. Clears it out of harm's way. Belts one. Good burst touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Al Hilal have it back and they can go again. Speculative strike. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And out of safety. Zirkzee. Shape the shoot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And that has been cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So off we go once more.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage, I think they can find a way back.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs.
Mbappe! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Fernando Torres, Messi. He's had a shot! It's and in again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, he wins out. Modric. And again, they run up against someone defending. And he's managed to get rid. And he was quick to react. Now it's Torres. And that has been close. Has a look and has a go. A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have taken now, Peter.
There is an irresistible grip. He'll try for distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. Dida. Well, there's the clearance. Can he get it through?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Hits one! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Fires from distance. It's run loose. And Messi! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Al Hilal can with a break. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have the most thinking of the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the goal still quivers with the ferocity of the strike.
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for a goal. Rocket man.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell from them. They're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now that's well see too. Speculative strike. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well,
and that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will. Portugal, just one objective: to survive. Something that they will achieve only if they avoid defeat today. It sounds simple enough, but it is certainly not inevitable. There is a lack of comfort, there is a certain unease, but it is within their hands. They must do it for themselves. He's going for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oyarthabal, can he get it through? He is through here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. "1-0, never any doubt." A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And that has been cut short.
If they want to counter, to do with more speed.
Interesting ball. Now it's Del Piero. De Bruyne. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. So this to pull level. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you to side despite the setback, and it's fairly merited. For me, now they can go one possibly.
He's got a side of goal. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Modric deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Valverde. Looking for the runner. Oh, great! He's hit! Ah, it's been intercepted. Rodri belts one. A real chance and a real let-off.
Portugal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, full of belief that it'll pay off.
Messi looking to add to his goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Wriggles his way through. Look at the space. Messi! He's beaten the keeper. But loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Wilshere does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, they can break here. Valverde. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Neymar! He's scored! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Portugal go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Del Piero! Messi. And there is the half-time whistle. Portugal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Portugal have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. And that certainly packed a punch. And he cuts out the supply, works it forward. Can he spark a count? He'll try from distance. They want to be quick to recover this. The pressing's intense, and it's played. Has a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Caicedo. Messi. Looking for the run. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, super. There's the hit! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure. The keeper put as much pressure on as he could, but committing sooner.
So all square and not for time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finish.
Watson with intent. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Akanji. Well, what about it? Portugal certainly weren't expecting this. Now it's Messi. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Played back in, and a header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's headed upfield. He's played him through. Oh, look at the space here. Great hit! Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Son Heung-min. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Done delicately. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. And that is that. And so the lowest point, relegation, the ultimate disappointment. How would you... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
He's found a way through. And he's gone backward here. Oh, what a mistake. Good spot. He's seen the run. He could be in here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Iniesta. Oh, good ball. He's got away. There's the hit. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Over to the left. Looking for the runner. And the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Hits one! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Kane, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Has a go! Caught offside that time. Looking for the run. Messi. Messi! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kane. De Bruyne makes the interception. Jorginho. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. Portugal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Kane.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Kane. It's Kane! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barked.
Rivaldo! No, got right underneath it. Pinches it off him. Benzema. Speculative strike. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
This possibly the last play of the half. Jorginho! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. And we're underway again.
Portugal now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Jorginho! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Kaká. Oh, and he's through the middle. Face to face with the keeper. Jorginho with the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Can he spark a counter here? Great ball. It's Modric! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Jorginho. Portugal perhaps wondering what the time is for their next substitution. He's away! And a shot! Now that was quite some save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Massive leap! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Fires from distance. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, for me, I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now who's going to be first to this? Had a shot. Oh, it's come off the upright. Wilshere. Musiala. Musiala!
A beautifully...
Has a look and has a go. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Threads one in. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Wilshere, his offerings could be danger here.
Portugal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He scores! So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very...
Big chance! And he hits the net. And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, they're very much...
He's tried one! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Kimmich with the slide tackle there. Belts one. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Wilshere. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
Might want to be careful there.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? This their second corner of the game. Oh, it's terribly wayward. And that has gone straight into touch. Jiku calmly anticipates. Neymar. Oh, and he'll shoot here. Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he's had it taken off him. Havertz gets it clear. And he was quick to react. Well, there's the clearance. He's shifting. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Goal! Portugal! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Deadlock broken. It's 0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a quick one. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He is through here. Hits one. That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Had a shot. Oh, that's a waste.
Havertz knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Played long and they could be in here. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Looks for the finish. That's got him rattled.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they can counter here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played towards the front line. He's got a side of goal. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona can counter promptly here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's straight offside. He's gone for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Portugal carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gets his pass away. Now it's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal have their 3rd corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wilshere makes the interception. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Decent hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's a poor one. Well, what a waste that one is. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Now it's Del Piero. He's away. Has to go! They've scored! Barcelona are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
They're up to 5 corners now. Has a shot! Just off target. Couldn't squeeze it through. Speculative strike. Short changes him with that. Has a look and has a go. Now it's Ribery. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Dida sends that a long way. Looking for the runner. De Bruyne. Jorginho. That's a little off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he spark a counter there? Trying forward. Barcelona back again. Now it's Mbappe. And it's belted away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Neymar gets flagged offside. Jiku has created one goal already. Now it's Modric. That's a sweet ball, that. It's Neymar! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Portugal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the week. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And that could set him on his way. It's Modric! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Works it forward. He can run onto that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Maradona finds himself offside. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's quick to get it clear again. Modric gets flagged offside. Hakimi. Guti! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Guti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's Modric. He's looking to free a runner. Forwards and with intent. And here's Modric. Looking for the runner. He could be in here. Now it's Maradona. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chips it through. He's got a side of goal. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Clears it out of harm's way. He has found the way through. There's the shot! He's scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Yokohama F. Marinos take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Wilshere cuts it out. Modric in acres of space out wide. Del Piero. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodri. And he's gone backward here. Now it's Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Always onto this. Now it's Maradona. Maradona. He is through here. And out to safety. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Modric really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Defence has got rid of that. Now that's well seen too. Del Piero. Great chance! And it's hoisted clear. Neymar. And oh, super find. Guti is on his own. Has a goal! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found.
Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Deep in... And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're underway again.
Portugal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Portugal have their second corner now. Hernandez attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Maradona having a look. No, that's been easily repelled. Aim forwards. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a mistake! And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to.
He gets big. De Bruyne gets good distance on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Son Heung-min, Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. Erdegaard, and his Son Heung-min. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he go in for the follow-up? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hakimi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. Climbs up big. Just off target. Maradona, big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing.
It's Son Heung-min! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's come loose! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Del Piero. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Modric! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He hits one! And yes, it's there!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Yokohama F. Marinos take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he welcomes it in. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could...
And the shot! In he goes again! Yes! And they are cruising away. Maradona at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Looks for the fit. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Aside... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great defending, strong and determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. He's found some space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very...
Del Piero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? This their second corner of the game. And that's left him on the seat. Can he finish? And another time! Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold, looking for the runner. Messi. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. That's been cut out, well played. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goalkeeper's ball. Havertz kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oscar. And that has been cut short. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. He's through here. And the pass is intercepted. Shot could be on. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Modric providing an out chance to finish. It's anyone's ball now. In for the pieces. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal have their third corner. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's heaved it away. They get a throw in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Just in goal, so don't be surprised if the second half brings change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And that has turned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And here's Neymar. Havertz. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Havertz. Havertz! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Has a look and has a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And out to safety. And he's been shifted off it. Del Piero. And Del Piero! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Havertz, and that interception was most necessary. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And now they can clear their lines. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brazil really will have to throw everything at this now. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. Chance for the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Modric. And he'll shoot here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckenbauer. And a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And they've been given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Point blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's a sweet ball, that. It's Modric! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's had a shot! Goal! Portugal! The breakthrough strike! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Portugal preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Portugal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Modric. Modric showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a look and has a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a little off target. And it's Jorginho! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
He's gone forward. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Gets his pass away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's had a hit! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. As simple as like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So that's 2-0 with that reply.
Well, that's really the position. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi. He's found a way past. Plenty to aim at here. That's it. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Belts one. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip it to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Eases him off the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they've been given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's going to be a goal kick. Got a shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jorginho gets her and intercepts. He could be in here. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So 1 moment, and we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be. And
if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that's max of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a foul kick. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No way through. He'll try from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Portugal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Nuno Mendes. Jorginho gets a foot in here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now the fish! Now that looks a decent ball. And the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. It's loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeon away. Looks to the other side. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Big chance to get at them. Nuno Mendes. Well timed, excellent interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. White. Oh, that's well spotted. And he picked out the run. Thuram cuts out the pass. Gets good distance on it. And he was quick to react. And he skips past his man. He's got away. And he's in on... It's Neymar! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Swings it across. Terrific header! And now they can spring a defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking for the run. That is Stoichkov! And that is the last effort of the game. Portugal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle. Portugal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Goes without saying, that was poor. And that could set him on his way. And smartly Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chooses to go back. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's shifting through the gears here. Dybala proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? Has a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the counter is on. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Corner number 2 then. And they've got a throw. That's a little off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. Oh, they could be caught out here. Real chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Portugal have their third corner. He rises! Goal! Portugal! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi gets it away. Van Dijk charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is good alertness. De Bruyne. And that should get the job done. And it's been taken straight back. And that interception. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So he's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Del Piero aimed beyond the defence. He's beaten Modric! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Valverde! Valverde! It's bounced out! And that's caused a worry or two. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Dybala. He's one-on-one, surely!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Akanji. Well seen, saw that coming. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Dybala finds himself offside. Jorginho. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rodri with the clearance. And that's another good win of the ball. And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Dybala. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
De Paul. Valverde. Valverde. Shapes to shoot. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Van Dijk, he has found the way through. Has a look and has a go. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal are going up, and now they can dream. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've... Portugal getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle, and here we go. That pass has been well intercepted. Works it forward. Del Piero. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Foden. And he's straight offside. That's a pretty loose pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Messi.
That's good play from him.
He rises! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Oh, that's spotted. Still coming. Fires from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Forward it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. That's gone for a throw. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Threads one in. Oh, the shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double crime.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things start to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on respective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chance.
Foden! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Foden has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you.
And decent chance!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Expert cut out, really nicely done. A whisker away from making it 4. De Bruyne, some resolute defending there. Plays a shy ball here. Right, can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. He's looking to set free a runner. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. And we hit half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. It's hard to see any better outcome there. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, easy kicks there. Fiddles it through. Oh, here's a chance! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Speculative strike. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
We're again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Nicely weighted ball. Nice ball. It's and it's in. It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rodri makes the interception. He'll try from distance. A great effort. He's produced a save to match.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep. Modric! And he steered it beyond the post.
Portugal are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And it's Del Piero. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's tried to lob him. Another chance. It's in. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He's going for the chip. Oh, he make that, and he did make it. De Bruyne. So what can they make of this? Good read, needed to be. Played up towards the front line.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Pings in across. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Portugal getting ready to celebrate here. Their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's headed upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Haaland, can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Ball's gone astray. Well seen. Saw coming. Has a look and has a go. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Gently done. That's well seen too. Fire through distance. Well, it was a chance, but meet and wait for the keeper.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on break. Their method is clear.
He'll try from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Portugal can counter promptly here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's picked his way. Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to dink it in. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. Well, there's the clearance. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Foot in. Gets a good foot in there. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Mbappe! And the defence can get it clear. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland clearly thought he had a beating of the keeper.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Modric looking to get on the end of this. Oh, the shot. No! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, the less about that pass, the better. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Portugal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Aim forwards. The referee's awarded a free kick. Taken it. Modric proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we are...
Oh!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Portugal do have a chance to counter here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Cafu. It's a goal kick. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. That'll be a throw. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. Floated up and over. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the runner. Away from immediate danger. And that has left him in a heap. Wilshere has got himself a free kick. Oh, and he's through the middle. Del Piero. It's run loose here. Great hit! It's in! Portugal are level. An act of charity gratefully received. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, played right into it. And Del Piero! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just a top draw finish. He was always...
Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's in a great position. Can he put it away? They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it's a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, well played, lovely.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Portugal can start a counter here. Pinches it off him. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered under the cost. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Referee has just said play on. Speculative strike. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this anywhere, anytime. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Swung over. Interesting ball. Van Dijk. Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Dijk actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United can counter promptly here. No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Fires from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, and the shot! Goal! Portugal! And that really is so impressive. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Havertz. He'll try from distance. Akanji can get it clear. And it's Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Havertz. Mbappe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice. And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shot at goal! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And now the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, it was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Modric. And they're not going to make any further moves now. Pass is just off target. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No way through. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Speculative strike. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Portugal come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Zirkzee. It's a sweet ball, that. And that interception was most necessary. Portugal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Looking for the runner. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Foden. Jorginho. And he's intervened well there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Del Piero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal have their second corner now. Akanji attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
He's shifting through the gear. Has a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's Mbappe. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. He's in here! Rodri with a fine tackle.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Van Dijk. Looks for the finish! Just off target. Well, referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Van Dijk claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Mbappe! Chance for the header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Fires from distance. Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And that has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for the run. Van Dijk. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Ligt with the clearance. And here's a chance. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Al Hilal can counter promptly here. Vlahovic. Now it's Messi. He's in. Decent hit. Goal! Al Hilal. And Al Hilal are in front.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Has a shot! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Played back in. Oh, he's in! Great chance! Aimed beyond the defence. That's headed upfield. And he was alert to it. Wilshere. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well read, nice interception. Hoisted in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Guti. And Casemiro. And that interception was most necessary. Dida. Speculative strike. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri is the guilty party there. Zirkzee. That pass has been well intercepted. A real chance if he can get through. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes. Al Hilal take the lead. Neymar looks for the finish. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Casemiro with in for a header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why.
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Portugal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vlahovic nicked it back promptly. He won't be happy with that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And he's picked out the run. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
No way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Hits one! It's there! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Al Hilal can breathe again, just.
Yeah,
Haaland! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
He's had a hit! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a... He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Modric. Beckenbauer. Foot in. And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, he's got a side of... Can he finish? No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that will be the final act. Portugal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, not quite. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Looking for options for movement. Del Piero. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Okazaki. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. Messi. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, no, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Hits one! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a sweet pull, that. Okazaki providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. Del Piero. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, good read. Now it's Okazaki. That's been cut out. Well played. Rodri. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! What shot a goal! Now, who's going to... Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Okazaki.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their...
Shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Portugal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Okazaki. Iniesta. And he's been shifted off it. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Portugal would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Spread out to the left. Manchester United can start a counter here. Now it's Bergkamp. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Rodri. Van Dijk. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Okazaki unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Okazaki. Interesting ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fires from distance. And the defence can get it clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Look at the space here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Done delicately. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Neymar. He's got a side of goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Shifted upfield. Del Piero. Oh, the ball's run loose here. This their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He'll try from distance. Denied by an instinctive save.
Wilshere really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. No, he's managed to misplace that. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Rafael Leao. Yamal. And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cut short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Perez! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Pedri! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's Perez! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Has a shot! Denmark somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves.
Perez! Loose ball now, and there's chase on to retrieve it. Pedri. Oh, important interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment. Looks for the finish. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Højbjerg, pressing high and with purpose. Fernando Torres, and Torres! Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! No, not the best of headers. Højbjerg. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Perez. Now the finish! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Spain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect.
Ferran Torres! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Højbjerg. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Højbjerg. Eriksson. Has a look and has a go. And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's tried one! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Spain produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success?
And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. You could play for any team, in any league, in any land in the world, and you would never strike a ball more purely than that.
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for goal. Rocket man.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Denmark do have a chance to counter here.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He's got space in the area. He's having a go. Oh my word, that is quite something. A finish of true class. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Højbjerg. Vestergaard kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pau Torres. Shapes to shoot. He's put his foot right through that one.
Spain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Ah, it's been intercepted. Chooses to go back. Sergio Roberto! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Højbjerg. Oh, good read. Interesting ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Vint. Rodri. And Torres! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Spain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Højbjerg. Can he latch on to this? Chance to finish. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution.
Loose pass, and they could be in. Has a go! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Oi, off the ball! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he finish?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, that one's going nowhere. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. And he's managed to get free. Turns and goes back. Sergio Roberto! Oh, there was plenty on that. Well seen. Saw that coming. Good spot. He's seen the run. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. now.